up, fam? It's your girl Green Tarot, and I'm back with another reading. I know y'all been missing my readings. It's been a while. I actually miss doing readings for you guys, but I like to do my readings for you guys when I am in a very, very bubbly space, happy over the hills, because I feel like you guys deserve me to be at my highest frequency, because I feel like when I'm at my highest frequency, I can channel your messages better. And not only that, I feel like the ancestors feel more I wouldn't say the ancestors, I feel like I feel more connected to your ancestors, put it like that. And again, I just like to be in a very high vibrational place when I do the guys reading. I do pull cards for myself often. Again, when I do that for myself, it's more me going through my own little life lessons and stuff like that. But when I'm here showing up for you guys, I like to show up a little different. So I can't help but notice that you guys have the Temperance and the Devil as I'm splitting the deck. So I do feel like with the Temperance card, you guys are learning to balance your emotions. Not necessarily balance, because as I'm saying balance, I'm thinking about the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are really trying to find how can I explain this? A place where you can know that the chaos is there, but also still be able to be okay within your own skin, within your own frequency. So I feel like you might have a lot of chaos around you. Some of you guys may be walking away from a lot of chaos. I'm also seeing a Knight of Cups as I put it again. Some of you guys may be starting a marriage, a relationship, or something where someone is coming into your life and they're bringing joy. And I feel like the joy that you're receiving right now, or that you have been receiving, it's been kind of putting a light on the chaos that's going on in your life. Kind of like, for example, and I'm also seeing a higher friend. So some of you guys may be going through, again, just a time where you're kind of sitting down, you're realizing what all you have, you're accepting your blessings, you're counting your blessings, you're realizing that all the seeds that you have sowed years ago, I'm hearing Spirit is saying, it's now starting to manifest. And I'm also seeing the Nine of Pentacles, and with that, I'm feeling, again, all the seeds that you planted so long ago is starting to come up. I feel like I'm seeing a flower coming out of the concrete. And whenever I see that, I feel like, again, with the Seven of Wands right here, you had a lot of people, had a lot to say about you. A lot of people gossip. And as I'm saying that, I'm looking for a sword, but I don't see a sword yet. And it says represent gossip. But in the midst of the gossip, I'm looking at this card right here, which is the Five of Cups. You walked away. And I feel like when you choose to walk away, you stop collaborating with those people who you felt like wasn't serving you. And I feel like when I say wasn't serving you, it could be family members, it could be friends, it could be associates, it could be ex-co-workers. But you was in a season, though. And I'm hearing Spirit saying this is not just, this is not a short-term read. This is not nothing that just happened recently. This is something that you've been dealing with for the last couple of years. I'm hearing it could have been 5, 6, 7, 10, up to 10 years for some of you guys. But I'm really feeling heavy 5 for most of you guys. And with that being said, within those 5 years, you have slowly distanced yourself away from people. And those, it's not just anybody. It's people who you felt like made you feel exhausted. I feel like a lot of people have unconsciously put you in a position where you are more worried about self. I feel like before you was a person who would kind of think about others. And when I say that, I'm not trying to say that you're a selfish person now, or that you're the type of person that you only worry about yourself. But I feel like you had to realize that the people that was around you wasn't really necessarily good for you. And again, I feel like a lot of these people, I'm hearing workplace, family, close associates, it's somehow, it felt like you was obligated to be around these people. And again, some people that you work with, so it felt like you couldn't get away from these people. Some people in your family, now some of you guys may have a close-knit family, and I feel like you broke away from that. Like you're that person in the family, like the black sheep. It's like everybody's talking, but ain't nobody saying nothing to you though, because they know they can't come to you. They know they can't address you with the bullshit. And I feel like a lot of people, and I'm hearing family, a lot of people disagree with your decision. A lot of people can feel the tension. They can feel the division. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you're just okay with it. You're okay with everything. And I feel like the reason why is because these people wasn't loyal. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. These people wasn't loyal. And you knew that, again, they didn't mean you any good. And with the Hierophant here, I feel like you've been tapping into your higher self in the spirit. Your ancestors, your spirit team, whatever you believe in, been giving you nudges. And I feel like those nudges haven't been something that's kind of been going over your head. It's been right in your goddamn face. And I feel like the more you've been noticing the nudges and the more, I feel like over the years you have put up and tolerated the disrespect, the more you realize that these are not the kind of people that I need to be collaborating with. And I feel like these people are exhausted and they're giving up on trying to, I feel like, compete with you. A lot of them try to compete with you. And I feel like, I hear Spirit saying, some of them feel like, well, if I can't beat her, then I might as well join her. But the thing about joining you is that you've been walked away a long time ago. You've been walked away a long time ago. You've been seeing people for who they were. And as I'm pulling this card up, I hear Spirit saying that technically they walked away from you a long time ago. And I feel like now you're in the season where you're choosing to walk away. And now that you're walking away, they want to come back with the Two of Cups. They want to give you an offer. But notice the Two of Cups is in reverse. It's a bullshit ass offer. And you know that. You were seeing that. You were seeing through the illusions. You're understanding that. And you're canceling the celebration that they thought they was going to share with you with the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Lord, and I'm saying swords. As I'm saying swords, I'm supposed to be saying wands. I apologize. The Four of Wands is about celebrating. It's about something coming in. And if you look at the card, you got two wands here. And whenever I see that, I think about 11:11. Those are the gates opening up. Those are everybody celebrating the fruits of our labor. And when you're doing anything, even our journey itself, we have a team that help us. Rather it's your significant other, rather it's your kids, rather it's the people that come around that God put into your life to show you what love is truly supposed to feel like. This is what this card is supposed to represent. But again, it's in reverse. And also the Four of Wands is also the four represents stability. These people do not have stability in their life. And now that they see it in your life because of all the coins that you have built, you started off with the Three of Pentacles. You tried to collaborate with people. They didn't want to collaborate with you. Remember that? Remember when they walked away from you? Remember when they didn't want nothing to do with you? You remember that. So when they came back, they thought you was going to see it in this way, but Spirit showed you them coming back, but it came in reverse again. They came back with an offer for you, but it was in reverse because Spirit had already gave you a cup. You didn't need their cup anymore. Because now you're already sitting in the Nine of Pentacles. You have abundance in your life. You don't need anybody to add anything to what you have built. And again, you built stability for yourself. And they're coming back with the stability in reverse, thinking that you're going to accept it. And you're not accepting that anymore. Because you see that when I was there in the court with y'all, in the field with y'all didn't want me there. It was chaos. It was chaos. So you found a higher perspective by sitting with your spirit team, and you realize that you're better off without them. And I can't help but notice that at the top of my deck, we got the Hangman. And the Hangman is that person who go off and do their own thing. When no one don't want to hang with the Hangman hang by themselves. And when you hung by yourself, you receive enlightenment. Do you see that around his head? You receive enlightenment. And you realize that you didn't need anybody else to create what it is that you were trying to create for yourself. You didn't need anybody else to give you validation because you knew who you were. You know who you are. And because of that, people are upset. I'm feeling that very heavily in the Hierophant. But you're still, again, stability. This is why they're mad. Because you are the Hierophant. I'm saying the Hierophant because I'm looking at this, you guys. But you are the Emperor. This is the energy that you embody now. You sat with your ancestors, you sat with your spirit team, and now you're the emperor. And one thing about the emperor is not worrying about a damn thing. Because the emperor has put in the work. Understand that. And I noticed that it was the emperor and not the empress. Because when you think about the empress, it's someone who also can have emotions. That's, you know, how you say, oh, dad ain't going for it, but mama might, you know, mama can, you know, it's that woman energy, that motherly energy. But the emperor is that father energy. It's authority. It's demanding. So, not sure who this is for, family, but again, I love you guys to pieces. I did want to mention before I started this reading, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys already know that if you're listening to this channel. I'm pretty sure you have listened to other reads before too, but if not, please take what resonates and leave what don't. It doesn't make any sense for you to add energy onto yourself that doesn't belong to you, because then you'll be manifesting a situation that you didn't even have, it wasn't even destined to be aligned within your journey. And understand, you focus on, I mean, we'll attract what we focused on. So if it resonates with you in any kind of way, please feel free to drop a comment below, or better yet, just like the video. That does take my channel a long way. And I love you guys again to pieces. And until next time.